Then my mom's sitting in front of me. She goes like this. She tilts one ass cheek up. And goes, everyone starts fucking laughing.
Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today we're talking about if you could erase one thing, one event from your memory, what would you choose?
Where do you start, man?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had so many people died.
Yeah, in his memory. I want to forget they ever lived.
You really have a lot you wanna erase?
Like embarrassing moments, yeah.
But you don't think they made you who you are now? I
think I could have done without some of those. Oh God, here's an embarrassing, stupid one. Yeah. When this is my first real serious girlfriend, and this is like when I want to say 16, and then she had this guy in her school. We went to different schools, and this other guy had asked her to prom when she was supposed to go with me, and I think I got so pissed because I was a little hothead back then. I got so mad. The next time I went to visit her, I found out where he lived, and I found out it was just like down the block from her house. And I remember I put in a backpack, the biggest machete that my dad owned, and I packed it in the bag, and then I was like, all right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pay him a visit. And I started walking over to his house. God knows what the I was gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, kill him? I was crazy.
Just show it.
And then she started crying, and it was just a big scene. And I think that's what I really wanted. I just wanted a scene, you know, because I'm an idiot.
Yeah. I thought he was just gonna redo his garden or something.
No, but then I think because of that, then my friends from high school who had never seen me act like that, because I was just a goof, I think that changed how they saw me a little bit, and they were like, oh, he's funny, but he could snap at any moment, which was kind of like
what a goofball.
Yeah. Which
he's unhinged.
Yeah, right. Which I thought was but then I never acted that way until I started dating, because it made me nuts.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
does Smack know about this story?
Nah, she doesn't know about that. Now she does now. But it's because I just remembered it right now when I think of shit that just was so unnecessary.
You don't have to share everything.
That is, yeah, it's that didn't make me who I was. That was more of a stupid thing that who knows? And even that guy found out that I was doing that, and it made him fucking weird. Oh. Yeah, it made him really weird, because I saw him another time at a dance.
Well, he was like, dude, this guy wants to fucking chop me up.
He's wearing hockey pads everywhere.
I saw him at a dance convention in the Long Beach Convention Center, way back in the day, when the schools were all the schools have to do dances or some shit. And then I was standing on the top of a stairway, and he was at the bottom, and I knew it was him, and I threw a bottle at him. Oh shit!
I thought you had you made amends.
No, this was a year later. I didn't grow out of this type of thinking for years.
Clearly.
That's why I was like, why the fuck do I do these dumb things?
Yeah.
And then
Ryan the bully.
Yeah, and all he did was ask her to fucking prom. He had no idea.
Well, he should have fucking known.
He violated your territory, dude.
Yeah, but that's so stupid.
Now you gotta let him know who the king of the castle is, brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after that, my high school friends never let me live it down that I have some fucking weird double agenda. Are you always gonna kill somebody today?
They made fun of you about it?
It was a joke, because they were like, what the
Ryan, are you a killer?
Yeah. But it's so stupid. All it ever was just I just wanted to be noticed by her in that way of you know.
I'll kill for you, babe.
Yeah, but that's so psycho. It's so fucking, that's cuckoo shit.
Yeah. No, it's just teenage boy shit.
Yeah, but it's so developmentally unnecessary. It's you could take an easier route to find out that that's not for you, you know?
Yeah, you could reach healthy sooner.
Yeah. That's mine. I would take that away, and everything residual from that.
So if you could erase one thing or event from your memory, what would you choose, Nick?
I'm trying to think of a good one. I'm thinking of one, and this is whenever I think I'm in the shower, sometimes I'll think of just really ooh, just bad moments, and you just
You're just thinking about bad moments in the shower?
Sometimes.
Lame shit.
Yeah, just the lamest shit you could have done. That, like, in the grand scheme of things, as an adult, it shouldn't matter. But it just still always gets you. It's not every shower.
Mine's relaxing.
It's not every shower, okay? But you just tend to have these thoughts. I remember I was in seventh grade. There was this dude named Bob Cristo. I remember him. He was like this, like a little hood, little Mexican dude. But he just was like a tough guy, and everybody would just shit all over him. So it just made it easy for me. And like, at that time, I was still trying to figure out how to like fit in with everybody because I was new to school. So I figured if I fucking pick fights with this dude, because he would talk shit to me, if I pick fights with him, people would like me more or something. I don't know, who fucking knows. So we started fighting in the fucking locker room for like, we're like challenging each other, like posturing, like I'm gonna fuck you up, I'll fuck you up, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So we started scrapping a little bit, and at this time, I was super into professional wrestling, incredibly into it. And before I was gonna step up to him in my head, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit him with this. I'll fucking hit him
Stunner.
with this. Like, yeah, bro. Like, just think of my moveset.
I'm gonna throw him against the ropes.
Yeah, think about my finishing sequence until I hit my finisher. You know what I mean?
Such fake shit.
So it's just like total crazy shit. I remember, okay, bro, your boy started. I was in the corner. Your boy started tuning up the band. You know what that means? Tuning up the band. There's a guy named Shawn Michaels.
Oh, okay.
He used to have this finishing move called Sweet Chin Music, where he sidekick you in the face.
Oh, so you're doing this?
Dude,
yeah. Okay, that's too. Okay.
That's terrible, awful,
So bad.
The worst part though is this is the worst part.
No.
This is the worst part. This is
no.
real life. He goes, "Hey," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "You watch wrestling?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I watch wrestling too." And I go. We became friends after that.
You still try to make him your enemy? You're like,
I wanted to.
You're like, I watched WWF, but he watched WCW. You watched WCW?
Yeah.
No.
Which one do you like, SmackDown or Nitro, dude? Which one is it? It better be Nitro.
Was everyone around you like, boo? What the?
You know what the funny thing was? There was like nobody. It was just me and him. So like, if I beat his fucking ass, nobody.
The
cares.
bottom card. Everyone's like waiting to show up.
Nobody asked for this fight. Nobody was championing me like, oh my god, Nick, you're gonna beat his fight.
Like that's the undercard. I'm gonna go later. I'm gonna go like this.
You may not have found out you guys had that common interest if it wasn't for this stupid situation.
Even our
That's like the scene in Rush Hour.
friendship didn't go anywhere.
You know the scene in Rush Hour?
So like, there was no net positive. Like this is something I could.
Well, friendship is better than an altercation.
That's true. But we're already kind of fighting, and I was already being a dickhead. So maybe I did learn to not be a piece of shit. But at the same time, when I think about it, I'm like, I gained nothing from that except embarrassment and secondhand embarrassment from everybody watching.
That is pretty funny though.
Bro, it was real bad. Very bad.
Bart Kwan, if you could erase one thing or event from your memory, what would you choose?
I know exactly the thing.
Let's go.
Joe knows this story, but I don't know if you guys have heard of this one. So when I was in 4th grade or 5th grade? Yeah, around 4th or 5th grade, I was in Boy Scouts. And so I was in Boy Scouts, and I remember we were at one of our meetings. It was one of those like all the parents come because it's like a promotional meeting type of thing, where people are gonna get promoted or they're gonna get their new like patrol leader or like new jobs or whatever.
Oh, I think I know the story. You totally hear it probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the parents, they get to sit in chairs because you like the way like a lot of these meetings work. You would go and you'd get the foldable chairs, right? And all the kids, they set up like rows of 4 or whatever, or 5 or 6. Because sometimes the meetings are either at like a multi-purpose room of an elementary school or a church or whatever. And then the kids just kind of sit around on the floor. So the parents right here, they're doing the fucking senior patrol leader, leading them with the fucking Pledge of Allegiance and all that shit. And I'm sitting in the back right here with all my other friends. Very quiet, you know, because it's like a ceremony, so one person speaks at a time, like a master of ceremony, and it's like, okay, now we're gonna do this, now we're gonna fucking lead us in a prayer, or whatever, all that kind of shit. Then, my mom's sitting in front of me, she goes like this, she fucking tilts one ass cheek up, and goes, and everyone starts fucking laughing because they know who the fuck did it. And I go, and I remember like
The adults and everyone.
and my mom never comes to my events, so I'm like, why the fuck did she have to do it? I'm like, this is the reason why I never fucking ask you to come, because you always embarrass me. I remember my ears turning fucking bright.
Was she completely fine with that?
She's completely fine.
She's like, oh, that was funny.
She didn't even address it. It was just a bang and just going right straight into like.
So when everyone's laughing, what's she doing? She's just like.
She's not embarrassed?
I think she's oblivious.
She really doesn't connect that they're laughing.
She's like, oh, they told a joke.
No, it's kind of like let's say a recently immigrated Chinese person, like if the Uber driver is yelling at her, they're like, oh, okay, okay. They don't know. They don't know what's happening. Give me the fucking address. Okay. Yeah, so she's just like, bam, and everyone's laughing, and she's probably just like, oh, good.
Oh shit.
And then I remember everyone started clowning on me, laughing at me, and I'm just like, son of a bitch, this is why I never fucking invite you to places. And then afterwards, I think driving home, I was like, Mom, like, why did you do that? And she goes, what do you mean? I was like, you farted, and like everyone started laughing at me, and you embarrassed me in front of all my friends. And she goes, what do you mean? Like I didn't fart, or like, no, she goes, I didn't fart on purpose. And I was like, yes you did, you lifted up an ass cheek. Dude, let it out.
I didn't fart on purpose.
She was like, no, I was just stretching, I was just moving my posture.
She's that oblivious.
Damn.
And I was like, bullshit.
I made a squeak.
I've seen you do that shit at home, where you fucking lift the ass cheek and you fart.
That's your signature move.
And the reason why I want to erase that one is because seeing how that, like what happened there, I'm like, it didn't make me who I am today. And it literally added zero value. Yeah. It was just a moment of intense embarrassment for no reason.
Yeah.
It didn't make me who I am.
That's an amazing fucking story.
I mean, the
God,
meaning,
dude.
the purpose of it was now you can share something so amazing with your friends on JK News.
Of all the trauma things, he's like, I climbed into a clock to save my own life.
I still think that's entertaining.
But those things, like, I gained value. Like, even what happened with my pops, like, it transformed the way I thought about things. There's so much, like I became a different person, right? It's like very transformative.
Why did she fart? And she gaslit you.
Yeah, the person that I was before and after the fart is the same, except I was intensely embarrassed.
The funny thing is she didn't even know that people were laughing. She just let it go.
God, that is.
And then after she's all
embarrassing,
defensive about it, like, the chair was squeaking.
And she's already the weird person. Like my mom, like at the meeting, she was wearing fucking like ballet shoes or something. And I'm like, Mom, can you just wear some normal shit? Like, why are you wearing this? And she's like, oh, look, that's flat shoes. Flat shoes, good for your feet. I'm like, ain't nobody wearing flat shoes. She's like, she wore like these ballet slippers that she used to wear when she was like in like high school or junior high. I'm like, so when she walks into a room, it attracts attention already. So it's already, you know, like the whole recipe is just, I'm like, can you just be fucking normal?
And then she farts on top of it.
Yeah. Like every other parent here is normal.
Ballet shoes.
Everyone here is normal. Why you gotta fucking wear ballet shoes and be the lady that farts in the front?
Would it have made anything easier if she's all, hey guys, check this out.
That would have been cool.
I'm Bart's mom.
I think that would have made her really cool.
Because at least that's kind of funny, yeah.
Because they should be, oh, she's the funny lady, right? But she's not. She's just.
If she was like, excuse me, I have a question, and they'll be like, yes, and she went, dude, everyone would have been like, yeah!
Bart's mom is cool.
See, it's all execution. It's all execution.
Yeah, you gotta own it. Once you fart, you gotta own it, bro.
She went, dude, that's crazy. She didn't even realize she farted. She's making excuses like, that was that chair.
That's pretty
squeaking."
crazy though, to have to hear that as a kid, to be like, I know I didn't.
She been weird, man.
She been weird.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so for me, I guess it wouldn't be my mom like just farting somewhere. I guess like that's traumatic though. I guess it's really hard for a kid if your mom just farts somewhere. For me, it'd be like, yeah, my dad not cheating on my mom. No, I'm kidding. No, for me, it's very simple. I'll never forget this. It's so bad. It's like my first girlfriend and I was talking to you guys earlier about soaking. We did that kind of shit, and it was like such pussy bullshit. And then one time,
It was pussy.
yes, I got greedy.
And you started thrusting.
It went further.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Pumped it a little bit.
I was pumping a little bit. Right? But then, in an act of cowardice, afterwards, and this is like, I didn't talk about it for another like 9 days with her. And like, you know, I was like, in the middle of dumping her and stuff like that, and I was like, By the way, before I was gonna dump her though, I was like, we didn't even really do it. I was like, it was like, nah, we didn't do it. That's not technically doing it. Like to save my
So you're both like, we're virgins.
Save my Catholic guilt. I was like outwardly projecting my virginity, even though like, come on, dude, it's over.
Yeah.
It's gone. Your V card's ripped up.
It's over.
And then did she agree?
She was like devastated.
Oh, that's a hard. Yeah.
Devastated. Like,
wait, you wanted to break up because of the guilt?
No, I was like pretty moved on because there was like a lot of emotional stuff, and I.
You wanted to break up because you already got it.
Let's fucking go, dog. That's how it is. That's how boys will be boys.
To delete that moment, that's pretty fucking broad.
No, but I just didn't have the balls to handle that moment, right? Because it just happened and stuff, and like.
Say it doesn't count.
But you don't forget it, and like. I was like 15 years old.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Like, this was a long time ago, but you don't forget how embarrassing it is that you pulled some move like that. Yeah. And you thought that was tight. And you're like, oh yeah, I got away with that one. You know, like, you walk out of that conversation like, I'm still a virgin, we're good. You know
Check the hymen, boys.
Yeah. And like, yeah, meanwhile, like.
Still straight edge.
Yeah, exactly. And meanwhile, like, you know.
Yeah.
Her shit's like she got off a jet ski that fucking got. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. It's different, yeah.
No recovery.
It's different for the girl.
She's
different
limping
for the girl.
now.
Different for the girl.
Yeah.
A lot different.
That's rough. Oh.
You were like, I didn't feel
Wasn't
a
rough for
thing.
me. No, it's so
Sorry for the
embarrassing.
next guy.
Every time I think about that, I shudder. Like, you want to talk about shower thoughts with yourself?
Well, it's also so uncharacteristic of how you think now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you would shit that guy.
Dude, yeah, I would fucking dunk all over that guy. But that's why I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Because I was that guy at one point. Right?
Same reason why, like, thinking of myself in a violent way is so fucking weird.
Yeah. And maybe you have to do that in order to cringe at that.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, you have to have inner knowledge of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm sure farting was bad.
They were probably calling it fart Kwan for the rest of the trip.
Oh, Fart Kwan!
Really good. Dude. That's really good. Really good.
Why don't you delete that memory, dude?
Of all the memories he shared with us, he's like, my mom ripping one in church.
Dude. But did that ever happen in other places?
Like a movie.
Farting other places?
Yeah. If she was so used to that, did she ever, like, she
farts pretty
would
hard.
she repeat it?
I think I'm used to her. So if it happens in other places, it doesn't bug me. But when like she's entering into my world, like if we go to 99 Ranch, I'm in her world, right? And she's like shopping cart. I'm like, I don't care. I'm fucking here with you. You're doing your thing. But when you come to my thing, and then you fucking bring those ways, I'm like,
bring those ways.
Okay, if you could erase one thing or event from your memory, what would you choose, Anthony Lee? And remember, we only have like a couple minutes, so like,
Just wrap it up short, real short. Just keep it quick.
yeah, there's a lot we know.
20 seconds if possible.
You did a lot of shows, so
I like genuinely hate this question because when I think of something that like actually bothers me, but it's okay. So it was late 2009, right? And I was living in an apartment on campus at UCI, and my current roommate at the time was actually Boy Scout related, somebody who was like a really, really close friend of mine, came up through Boy Scouts and stuff like that. Now, here the problem is that coming up in the Boy Scouts, my sister was also in the same like scout troop and stuff like that, so we were all friends, and then finally like that friend threshold like crossed, and then my roommate and my sister started dating. Oh. Yeah, and I'll get their fam in more ways than one, obviously. And I remember coming back one time from class, and I remember like Mike and Dad, they'd be like, no, Anthony, don't go upstairs. And I was like, what, dude? You know, just like,
No. And you heard your sister moan?
No, dude.
thank you for telling the rest of the story.
Did she more than moan?
Yeah, but basically, yeah, I didn't walk in or anything like that, but it was just one of those, what the fuck? And they're like, no, yeah. And obviously you get the hint, and then it's like, oh, fuck. You know, you're just like cool about it because you're, you know, you're a college kid. Oh, no.
But then, was it like...
But once the volume started hitting...
Oh, shut up!
And maybe, dude, maybe your roommate was a little bit kinky too.
Yeah.
So then your sister's
Stop.
No,
Stop.
I'm pitching. I don't know. Maybe he's kinky. So maybe she's like, Oh my God, I'm Anthony Lee's fucking sister. I'm Anthony Lee's sister.
Oh, come on, bro.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm pitching. I don't know.
We don't know. We weren't there.
Did you want to go outside immediately or?
If it's so
Yeah, I did.
You went outside.
I went outside.
Oh God, dude, this is. Woo. I'm surprised you didn't grab a box of Kleenex and run by the door and start jacking off.
Joe.
He puts a log to the door.
Oh my God. What was the conversation like when they came downstairs?
It's hardcore.
Dude, I was just not around. I think I went to like the local fucking boba shop or some shit, chop for tea and shit, and I was just like, I'm out.
Was she like, Anthony, I'm a little dick drunk. Can you come pick me up?
You're a bad guy, dude. You're a bad guy.
You're